Nominated by President Ronald Reagan in 1986, Justice Antonin Scalia authored some of the Supreme Court's most conservative and impactful opinions, as well as its most colorful dissents.
For almost 30 years, Justice Antonin Scalia was a larger-than-life president on the bench. He will no doubt be remembered as one of the most consequential judges and thinkers to serve on the Supreme Court.
No sooner had condolences and tributes been uttered, attention shifted to filling the Supreme Court vacancy.
I plan to fulfill my constitutional responsibilities to nominate a successor in due time.
We're not going to move forward until there's an election, and I think that's the right decision.
Senate Republicans, two of whom are vying to be their party's presidential nominee, say no Supreme Court pick will be confirmed until a new president is sworn in next year.
The Senate has not confirmed a nominee that was named in the final year, an election year, in 80 years. This is a lame duck president. This next election needs to be a referendum on the court. The people need to decide.
The president's Senate allies disagree.
The Constitution is pretty clear, and that is, it is the job of the President of the United States to nominate members to the Supreme Court, and the Senate confirms. President Obama, in my view, should make that nomination. I hope he does it as soon as possible.
If the Democrats want to replace this nominee, they need to win the election.
Supreme Court justices serve life terms, and Scalia's successor could move the court's ideological center of gravity on a multitude of polarizing issues, from abortion to gun control to corporate power. If Senate Republicans hold true to their pledge, the November election will not only decide the next occupant of the White House for 4 years, it will determine the makeup of the Supreme Court for a generation or more. Michael Bowman, VOA News, Washington.